watching this event? And I know you keep Logan.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck about all that Logan shit. He's made a lot of money from YouTube. It's not no Floyd Mayweather type money. When it comes to Floyd Mayweather, it's a different level. Believe me, it's a different level. Walk with me. They call this the Scarface room. Come on in. So whenever you want to see, we got everything, though. So wow.
You know what? Right now, let me see. It's 6 minutes left. Let's go full screen. It's 6 minutes left in the episode. It's called Inside Mayweather versus Paul. The Showtime, CBS, or Showtime Boxing shoulder build-up content to Mayweather versus Logan Paul, which is going to be taking place this weekend, June the 6th, Sunday night, 2021 on Showtime pay-per-view. And guess what? It's only $50. I'm actually pretty shocked by that, and I understand it, and that deserves some praise by, to Showtime. So let me go ahead and say this. Here's Logan Paul. Here's his box rec. Now, here's what we know before we get into the episode recap. I'm going to show you some clips here. Here is the rules as we know it so far. Now, the exhibition, which consists of 8 3-minute rounds, is not officially sanctioned by Florida State Boxing Athletic Commission, which is overseen by the Department of Business and Professional Regulation, according to a spokesperson. A commission referee will be provided, however, so basically it will be a referee, from, probably somebody we know. I'm not saying it's going to be Kenny Bayless, but it's going to be somebody we know. Mayweather Paul will wear 12. Oh, by the way, this is from Mark Ramundi, ESPN staff writer. It's going to be in the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. That's where Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. Well, Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul had their press conference there. Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul got into some shit because Jake Paul took Mayweather's hat. And last thing you want to do is take Mayweather's hat because you'll see unbridled rage. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. It's going to be 8 rounds. There will be no announcement of the winner. Knockouts are not prohibited, and any stoppages will be up to the referee's discretion. Won't have an official winner. There won't be any scores, but it doesn't mean a stoppage can occur. So basically, it's some bullshit. Now, we know how Floyd get down. Listen, it's a money grab. Distasteful, but business is business. Can you be mad at him? Now, me personally, I don't know what the expectations of this pay-per-view is going to be. I think somewhere around 600 to maybe a million, 1.5, 1 million, 1.5 pay-per-view buys. I don't know. I'm not really seeing this fight trending well because you have to factor in the Floyd Mayweather generation. The hardcore fans are pissed. Like, who the fuck is this? Who? However, the Logan Paul fans and the Jake Paul fans, the YouTubers and the social media, that demographic of what? 10-year-old boys to like 25, 26. They know how to stream these fights for free. Them links are going to be flying illegal, pirated streams. So, if you don't know, Jake Paul is no longer with Triller. He's now with Showtime. He's going to be fighting Teron Woodley on Showtime. That's a whole different video. We're going to talk about that. Because, they're trying to fix... Listen, the pay-per-view model is dying. It's really dying. It is so easy these days. If I wasn't working in the business, having to do post-fight videos, getting these press releases, being friends with and knowing some of the PR people, the promoters, managers, fighters, I probably wouldn't be paying for these shits either. Because they're literally a click away. So you got to get creative in selling these fights. So sorry about my little opening rant there. Let's get back to the episode. So far, I've been enjoying the episode. We got some timestamps here for you. I'm not a fan of the Showtime Anytime interface. It's a little slow when you're trying to rewind or fast forward. But anyway, let's start right here. TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. Going to be back on Twitter very, very soon. Please subscribe. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Fucking cool. An event wrapped in spectacle and piloted by personality is now about to take flight. And if Logan Paul's ride to the press conference in Miami Gardens is any indication, he's used to a money-like entrance. Upon landing, he's greeted by his infamous brother Jake Paul, reuniting a pair of YouTube sensations looking for fights.
That was the coolest thing ever. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't.
I'm a YouTuber for now. Ask me in 2 years, let's see what people address me as then. But sitting in this seat, saying I fully intend on beating the greatest boxer of our generation, people can't compute, right? They hear that, they're like, oh, this kid's a moron. Hey, I agree with y'all. I'm a delusional optimist.
Hey, you think I should try to throw up an Instagram post outside the helicopter before?
You know, you can't be mad at the Paul brothers. You can't be mad at Jake for his antics, even though I feel he deserved what he got. You know, two black guys having his tooth chipped. There's just certain people you just don't touch. I don't care who you are, you know? And I wonder if he knew what was going to happen to him, or why the hell didn't he get out of there fast enough? Like, what did he think was going to happen? Like, you got to take that hat and be like, I got your hat, and you got to bounce. Like, you got to book it, because once them big-ass bodyguards get a hold of you, and you saw a motherfucking big baby Biller there, anyway, you know what? Let's take a jump cut, pull up the video. He gonna take Floyd Hat. He saw all that rage in his face. All of a sudden, he's still gonna stick around, like, you know, backpedaling out. Motherfucker, you better book it, and you don't got no bodyguards with you either. Like, bro, you out of control. But let's pull up the video real quick with some funny shit. They showed it here on the episode, but I didn't want to Showtime. They keep fucking, not CBS, for years now. They've been fucking with my videos. All right. So now in 2021, I've been threatening them for years. Like legal threats, like leave my videos alone. They're legal, they're fair use. Now, fuck with my Mayweather Logan Paul video, CBS Viacom. I'm early, I'm smoking pot, but fuck with my videos, CBS Viacom, and watch the email you get on Monday. Fuck around with my videos if you want to. I'm tired of them. Like, every now and then, they just like, who the fuck, nah. Like, breaking the law and shit. I'm not breaking the law. They keep breaking the law by fucking with my videos. Like, I'm dead ass serious. I'm not even joking. But anyway, yeah, he deserved what he got. Where's that video at? Hold on. I'm looking for the one on Twitter. By the way, Logan Paul had a pretty nice media workout yesterday, and you have to commend him, you know, and his brother, because they are taking this shit seriously. Now, Jake Paul needs to fight a boxer. You know, just get that out of the way. You know, keep fighting these mixed martial artists who, you know, have Ben Askren's striking skills where, you know, he just showed up for the check. Tyron Woodley is a capable striker, a champion just 3 years ago. What was it, less than 3 years ago? 3 years ago. But still, you know, he needs to fight a boxer. And I get what they're doing. They're saving his undefeated record for Floyd Mayweather, because if Floyd Mayweather, and I know what you're saying, I'm saying if Floyd Mayweather gets through Logan Paul, you know, I have issues with that.
I feel good, and I'm gonna go out there and perform and do what I do best.
Floyd, you really want to take them both on at the same night?
Let me call y'all.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
One night. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat.
Take that man hat.
Watch it. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
See, let me tell you the lore. Floyd Mayweather was at Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev. When was that? November or so? I don't remember when that was. Was that like when was that? You know, God knows it's June the 3rd right now. Lord knows the last few months for me has been actually since January. I've been in some legal shit. I had a big ass trial in May. Long, it's over. Anyway, moving forward. Floyd was at Joshua versus Pulev, right? I'm going somewhere with this. in November. He had a full fro. The fight took place in the UK. 3 days later, about 4 days later, Floyd posted a picture of him with a basically like the implant holes and shit of on his head and in his face, like all these little, like, basically he had a motherfucking wig. No, not a wig. It's not a wig. It's real hair, but he had a hair and beard transplant. Now, me personally, TstreeT, he got just barely peach fuzz up there. I'm bald and shit. But one thing, I don't know, I might get a Turkish hair plant one day, try it out. If y'all see TstreeT pop up with a full head of hair one day, remember, fuck what I said earlier. I got a full head of hair up here. Y'all never seen my head before. Maybe you did. There's some pictures floating around out there, some unsavory ones. But anyway, moving on. So anyway, Floyd hair texture, after he got the hair transplant, I think it took like a year or two for the shit to start looking regular, so it's all fucked up. So he can't get it cut like he want to because that shit is delicate. It's like the new follicles. So basically, you know, Floyd would never show up looking like that to a motherfucker. Oh man, Floyd, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. Let me pull up his picture, but he was pissed. When have you ever seen Floyd that mad? Because if you take my hat, listen, motherfucker, I'm about to quote some 21 Savage shit on you. You gon' have some issues. Listen what Floyd said to me. And Floyd didn't even have an extra hat. Like, and you know shit was fucked up. He didn't have an extra hat nowhere to be found.
I'm not for the jokes. Totally disrespectful. That's why you ended up with 2 black eyes and your nose got fucked up and your teeth got chipped. Keep fucking with me next time, you're gonna be in a neck brace. Keep fucking with me.
He said that like some old ass uncle, didn't he? He was pissed. Ooh, Flo, I wanna hear that again. Like he was hot. You can tell that after the press conference, this interview, they probably
Let's
already
talk
had it set up.
Paul versus Mayweather coming up in a...
Get out of here, chill, sonny. The fuck popping up on my shit?
I'm not for the jokes. Totally disrespectful. That's why you ended up with 2 black eyes and your nose got fucked up and your teeth got chipped. Keep fucking with me next time, you're gonna be in a neck brace. Keep fucking with me.
He was hot. He was hot. He was hot. But anyway, Jesus, my bad. All right. Pretty wired morning here at 6:07 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. By the way, at 1 p.m. Eastern today, Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul are going to have their media Q&A thing going on. I don't know how they're doing it, but I got the email here, and let me tell you exactly what it says. I didn't cover the press conference, and hell, this is my second, actually, Mayweather versus Paul video. And what's going on with FanMeo? FanMeo owe me $25. I purchased Mayweather versus Paul through FanMeo, and I did a video of me doing it back in like Christmas Day. It was like a Christmas gift to myself. And now it's happening on Showtime. So FanMeo, you owe me $25. How dare you? How dare you on Christmas you do that to me? Jesus. Took my $25. So anyway, today, this is what it says. 1 p.m. Eastern, official main event mixer and media avail with Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. Okay. They are letting fans in, limited fans, first come, first served, 12:30 Eastern, at the former Versace mansion. Ooh, Andrew Cunanan? Creepy. I bet it would be lit. You know what I'm kind of pissed at? Let me tell you something. If it wasn't for this legal shit, I'm tired of it, but that's why I'm suing it. My legal shit is over, except for me suing everybody. I got custody of my kid. Like, we're not full. This is a long story. I can't talk about it, but in October, she's moving in. So we're doing like a little transitional phase right now, and what I'm doing is I'm suing everybody. I'm going to sue you. And I'm starting a nonprofit. It's called fathersagainstabuse.org. And I also own .com. I'm in deep research, but in the meantime, I just want to cover some boxing. So let's get back to the episode. We're going to take a little bit of a jump cut. Take your time out. Please like the video and subscribe. We are halfway through. We got 1 minute left. Oh, yeah. 1 minute of content left of different clips to show you throughout the episode. Jump cut.
And a family where nothing mattered but the work.
You'll hear Jake and I say a lot that we landscaped. Mulching and picking weeds. It was something that I knew I did not want to do for the rest of my life. If I wanted to get out of that, I'd have to work smart and hard in a different way. And I did.
Logan Paul applied a sportsman's soul to the life of an influencer. Lest he need to remind the skeptics, he went by another title in Ohio. Not celebrity, jock.
Yeah, he's always been an athlete. Here, let's go look at Logan Paul real quick. 26 years old. Forgot what his YouTube, I believe he has 23.5 million subscribers on YouTube. 23.1 million subscribers on YouTube. He doesn't do as many videos as he used to. You know, obviously he's fighting Floyd Mayweather. Average video averages about 7 million or so views. Overall, he has 5.8 billion views overall on YouTube since August 28th of 2015. 19.5 million Instagram followers. Let's see, Mayweather. About 26 million. Logan Paul, 6 million Twitter followers. And, you know, overall, pretty smart dude. Made some mistakes in the past. I believe it was 2018 or was it 2017 when he had the incident over in Tokyo in the forest. I'm not going to say the first word, even though I cuss a lot. Still, YouTube be a little triggered when it comes to certain words. You can look that up for yourself. Logan Paul controversy. Right now, it's looking, let's put it this way. Let me pull this clip up real quick for you. I'm not concerned about Logan Paul being able to beat Floyd Mayweather via outboxing him, or, you know, I'm concerned of some freak accident type shit, like Floyd being 160 pounds or so coming into the ring, barely, maybe like 158. I wouldn't be surprised, I wouldn't be surprised if Floyd, you know, just to prove a statement, coming to the ring, I meant weigh in at like 152 or some shit, just to be like, yo, he's still in shape at 44 years old. He turned 44 at February of this year. Now, look at this right here. I want to show this clip. You know, this kid is strong. All it takes is one. You know, Floyd Mayweather's a little dude. I'm not saying that Floyd Mayweather, with his skills and everything that he's taken throughout his career, I'm not saying that Floyd can't take a punch from a 190-pound man. But this shit right here, look, watch this. Let me turn it up. Now watch this.
Boom. Oh, that got him.
Ah, shit.
Little man, you're on. What? Don't throw up in my ring. Don't throw up in my ring. Get out the ring. Get out the ring. Logan is working hard like the Russian in Rocky IV. Keep training like Ivan Drago. It's not gonna work.
And you know, I just don't. I'm not a fan of how Floyd is just acting like this. You know, I can see how people are turned off. You know, me. Listen, I'm gonna cover the fight. You can't. You know, I'm gonna cover the fight. That's my job. I'm gonna cover the fight. You know, but for Logan Paul and the Paul brothers, they're getting a dream of. Listen, they're in history. They're going into history. There's no way to face. They're in history. They just like Conor McGregor, and this is even different. They are linked to Floyd Mayweather. Logan Paul is fighting Floyd Mayweather. A YouTuber is fighting Floyd Mayweather. So take Floyd out of it for a minute. Them brothers are legendary. You can't, you know, from what they've done, you can't take that away from them. Now, Floyd, you can be pissed at him all you want because it's like, damn, the money grab shit, you know, and, you know, he's giving these guys these chances, and boxers, you know, would love to be making this type of money. Now, I understand what Floyd want to do. You know, Floyd, obviously, throughout the end of his career, was having some significant issues with his hands. You know, legs were slowing down. It happens to everybody. That's father time. That's just father time, you know? And we really saw it in the Maidana fight. You know, just started slowing down. So for his boxing legacy after Andre Berto, that shit, all right, okay, cool. Even though I wanted him to fight Kell Brook because he could have been undisputed, even though he had dropped the WBO belt. But still, nonetheless, Floyd did some amazing shit throughout his career. It's like Conor McGregor, okay. Conor McGregor, okay. Tenshin, the Rising fight over in Japan, I covered that. It was like an 8-hour card. Nah. This fight right here, though, it's just like, you know. But I'm going to watch it. You know, I want to give this episode, in fact, let me watch the last, let's take a long jump cut. Well, it's going to be a short jump cut for you. But I'm going to take a jump cut and watch the rest of this episode. Please subscribe to TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com.
So, if it's something easy like this, a legalized bank robbery, I gotta do it. I have to do it.
Yeah, got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat. Got your hat, bitch. Got your hat.
He doesn't know who he's getting in the ring with. He really thinks I'm a YouTuber. He really thinks I'm a fake fighter. And I get it. Everything I've portrayed online says the same thing. You know, but we really are about this life now. And Floyd underestimating me is gonna hurt him, I think.
Let's get it on.
I don't know, guys. Listen, now I'm not going to sit here on the motherfucking camera, you know, solidified in time to say that Logan Paul was going to beat Floyd Mayweather. No way. I'm not that high. However, I am going to say that I have concerns. You know, all it takes is one. And I'm concerned about some freak accident type of shit. And remember, if something happens, even though there's no judging, it's only an 8-round exhibition. Public opinion. Oh, shit, that white boy motherfucking Floyd beat Floyd the fuck up. Oh, he punched Floyd. Yo, he had Floyd hurt. They ain't going to factor in. Casuals ain't going to factor in the size and none of that shit. You know, they going to be like, yo, Floyd got beat the fuck up by that white boy, that YouTuber. You know how motherfuckers is. Listen, I'll talk about it. People be afraid to talk about this shit, but that's how Trump say locker room talk. Motherfuckers going to be talking. At the water cooler, hey, man, yeah, you know, I watched the Floyd Mayweather fight last night. What's up? You know, I went to bed. You know, I streamed that shit. Somebody sent me a link. I watched it on such and such. You know, yeah, Floyd, that Logan Paul kid, man. He's, you know, I want to see him fight Mike Tyson. You know how motherfucking casuals can get. But listen, overall, I got 3 minutes left. My bad. We got to take another jump cut. I didn't finish the episode. Jump cut.
This is not a fair fight. I'm 6'7" inches taller than Floyd, 30 pounds heavier.
I'm not gonna tolerate no disrespect. If Logan Paul has a hat, congratulations.
I will get you your hat back. I promise.
Let's get it on.
Boxing superstar Floyd Mayweather meets social media sensation Logan Paul on Sunday, June 6th, only on Showtime.
Bro, he is really pissed about that hat. He is pissed about that hat. Pissed about that hat. Pissed about that hat. Here, let me pull up this motherfucking picture real quick. Yo, he is like, damn, Floyd. I mean, yeah, look, he was mad. He was mad. Don't he look like a black, like old man Logan, Wolverine? Remember the old man Logan? Here, let me pull it up for you. Old man Logan. That's Floyd. Old man Logan. Tell me that ain't Floyd. Look, did I give him the crazy eyes? Oh, that's my daughter. Did I give you the crazy eyes, Floyd? There you go. Unbridled rage. He got my hat. Don't you ever disrespect me. Don't you ever disrespect me. Listen, don't fuck with that man hat. Now that I think about it, just because of that hat, Logan Paul gonna get knocked out. That's what I predict. But since we're here and we're going to talk about it more in detail later on because we have a lot to talk about, let's talk about the undercard. Jarrett Hurd facing Luis Arias at 160 pounds. Shocking to see Luis Arias back on a Mayweather Promotions card, if you know the lore there. Bottle Jack is taking on Dervin Corlina. Yunieski Gonzalez was rumored to was going to step in, but he couldn't cut weight in time because Jean Pascal failed a PED drug test. Take the test, Bernard, take the test. And you out here failing drug test. Bernard, take the test. Why is that? Let's fix that. Take the test. Bernard, remember that shit? How dare he? The nerve of these motherfuckers out here these days. But anyway, so he's fighting this dude. Never heard of him. From Venezuela. I always get that flag confused. Hell, I never knew what the Venezuela flag looked like. I'm not going to lie to you. You've probably seen it before, of course. Oh, shit. You do got Chad Dawson. Not Chad Dawson. Ocho Cinco versus some dude, but he not on here. And Lord knows I don't know who the hell these people are. Well, nonetheless, I'm going to be watching the card. It's going to be on, let's see, right here on Showtime. $49.99 starting at 8 p.m. on Sunday. I'm usually in bed by that time. You can watch it on your different devices. I have Verizon Fios. And don't fuck with Floyds Hat. Please subscribe. And TstreeT Controversy will FightView360.com. We'll be back in about 7 hours or so. 6 hours or so, 7 hours for the media avail thing with Mayweather and Logan Paul.